Now, just like any large, self-respecting motorhome manufacturer, Swift Group very much likes to keep things in the family. So it's only fair that if it's introduced some improvements right at the top of the portfolio into the iconic Contiki, then these should percolate downwards. And they certainly did with the black edition for the Bolero. So wouldn't it be good if Rio, the compact coach-built range in the middle of the portfolio, had the same treatment? Exactly. Swift's management have been listening to your concerns, and that's what they're doing moving forward for the 2017 season, unveiling Rio Black Edition, which also has the brand new Euro 6 engine on the Fiat Ducato. Now, Rio's USP is that it's scarcely wider than the cab on which it's based, and this 340 model at 6.4 metres long is a true compact coach built. Now, with this kind of form factor, the Rio is not unlike a panel van conversion, and in fact this range has been stealing sales of panel van conversions. Just shows you how successful an idea it has become. Now, a panel van conversion can obviously give you a rear lounge with some barn doors which you can open and enjoy the great outdoors. You can also do the same in this kind of vehicle thanks to this amazing rear tailgate, and it works very simply as you'd expect. Just pull up here. It lifts on gas struts to reveal the back end of the vehicle and a very sociable lounge that you can take outdoors, or you can bring the outdoors indoors depending on your point of view. Now, the tailgate also acts as a canopy during the day, so keep the sun off you if it's a little bit too hot, for example, while in the evenings when things get a bit cooler, there are some lights in here, so you could use it almost like an awning. Another great thing Swift has done is to put an electric step at the back of the vehicle, which makes entrance and egress very easy indeed. The Rio 340 is a 4-berth with 4 belted travel seats. It isn't a new model, but it does go into the new season with some refinements and improvements. One of those is a brand new soft furnishing scheme called Cordone. It has a textured edging and a faux suede infill, which is called Swift Shield. You'll also notice that there's a honeycomb surround for the windows and blinds instead of curtains, a very modern and contemporary look. And up above, plenty of natural light floods in through that massive skylight, which also opens to allow plenty of ventilation in those warmer summer months. All 2017 Rio models go forward with Fiat's latest Euro 6 engines, which, as we all know, use exhaust gas recirculation rather than diesel exhaust fluid to meet the stringent new Euro 6 emissions standard. Now, obviously these cabs are fairly routine in that they offer a 6-speed manual gearbox, 2.3 litre engine producing 130 bhp. All very good so far. You'll also notice on the dashboard we have our old friend the tablet holder, which allows you to put a tablet in the dash, horizontally mounted for some superior sat-naving, and you can also open the sunroof to take advantage of our fantastic summer weather. A couple of other points in the habitation area include the rather sturdy door with its amazing grab handle, and up above that, Swift's command control panel, which puts all the services in one very easy to use place. And bear in mind, you can download an app for your smartphone or tablet and control everything from the comfort of your seat, wherever that seems to be, in the front, in the dinette, or even at the back. Now, this van is 6.4 metres long, but its kitchen would shame that of many other larger motorhomes. There's an absolutely enormous expanse of work surface, and the equipment is more than up to the task too. Consider this new cooker, dual fuel unit, separate oven and grill, engineered to be more efficient and also to make far less noise when on the road. You get a circular sink, smart monoblock tap, storage solutions up above and below, a microwave oven and a dual fuel fridge with a decent capacity for the couple on tour. What's not to like about that? Now, the Offside multifunction washroom is exactly that. Check out the way that the mixer tap actually provides the shower head. But then again, you're not going to be spending a huge amount of time in here if you're staying on full facility sites. If you do, however, you have a swivel loo, a shower tray, a deep sink and a storage unit on the sidewall. Now, just like the washroom, the end lounge is another multi-function space in this van. And in addition to all its talents in the sociable and relaxing environments, it's also a bedroom. We'll get on to that in a minute, but first let's talk about these triple aspect windows which flood the area with light, and also some multimedia options. There's a pair of speakers here in the back, and behind me on top of the wardrobe, a place for your flat screen TV. Now, talking about these sleeping berths, there's a double down here, which is made just by extending the seat bases under where I'm sitting and rearranging the cushions. Up above is the pièce de résistance, a fixed bed in drop-down form with a Duvalite memory foam mattress for maximum comfort. Now Swift is basically rolling back on the electrically operated drop-down beds in favour of manual ones. It's very easy to use, you don't really need to exercise that much brute force. If there's one thing to note about this rear space is that there isn't very much standing room. I can't stand up and I'm almost 6 foot, so you have to kind of dip a little bit to get in and out of this area, but you could also go through the back tailgate. The Swift Rio Black Edition 340 has an MTPLM of 3,500 kilograms, so anyone can drive it on a standard car licence. For my money, this is the most fully formed model in the Rio range. It's truly multifunction, and it's 6.4 metres long. It's really versatile too. You could have it as your second car, in fact, a daily drive. Swift's Black Edition enhancements have made an interesting van even more desirable. There is very little wrong with last year's one, and the one going into 2017 is even further enhanced and improved, and you also get that Euro 6 engine. So what's not to like about that?